So here we have the BMW 218i convertible on a 15 plate, as you can see. We're going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through just a few of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can of course see that it's a two-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot space for the vehicle first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, and given the nature of the vehicle, plenty of boot space as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials first of all. On the left hand side we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right hand side, the rev counter. In the centre you can see the total miles of this car. There are 59,328. You can change information that's displayed above that using a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various bits of trip computer and fuel economy information. If we back out to the steering wheel next, on the left hand side we have a speed limiter, and over on the right hand side the phone and stereo controls for the car. Into the centre next, the main screen, which as you can see has got a visual guide to your front and rear parking sensors. On the main menu, all the movement you can see me making at the moment is being done using the iDrive system, which is essentially this dial. The buttons that surround it will take you into the menus that are clearly highlighted on each button, but otherwise you can do everything from this dial. So for example, if you want to access your satellite navigation, rotate the dial, push it down. You can enter any of these menus by rotating the dial, pushing it down, and you can see their nice clear color display. This is BMW's business nav that you are looking at. A very easy system to use. When it comes to music in this car, we have a CD player. You can also connect up USB input, auxiliary input, and you can stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio once you've paired your phone, which is done under the telephone heading by going down to Bluetooth devices and following instructions on screen from there. And we have, of course, the radio. AM, FM, and DAB radio all available in this car. Below that, we have our hazard warning lights, deadlock, so you can lock and unlock the car doors from the outside. Main volume for the stereo and your CD player, and then climate control. So you can adjust the temperature, which is highlighted in degrees around here. You can adjust the direction the air is being distributed in, the fan speed. Air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now take full control for you to maintain the temperature that you've asked for. You can turn that off and go back to your own setting whenever you wish to. We also have a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, particularly useful of course in a convertible, and the same for the passenger seat as well. Below that, 2 cup holders and a 12-volt charging socket, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. You can turn your parking sensors on and off, traction control on and off, and you can change the driving setup of the car. So you can put the vehicle into Sport, Comfort, and Eco Pro. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Glenbourne's. We'd love to hear from you soon.